morning, coming to you live from Sunland Park, New Mexico, back in the gym again. This time it's 110 floors for Lieutenant Dennis Mojica from the one and only Rescue One Outstanding out of Manhattan. From 9/11. So this climb is dedicated to Maria, I believe it was Pareto, his fiance, to his sister Judith, and to his teenage daughter that was left behind. Our brother is the sixth brother carried vertical for Rescue Company Number 1 Outstanding. This 110 is dedicated to the FDNY off and on the line, to FDNY Special Operations, and to Outstanding. Our brother served in the United States Navy for 6 years after graduating a very rigorous aviation high school. And then in 1973, he was appointed to the FDNY. In 1990, he was brought on as a lieutenant with Rescue One. Our brother was very dedicated and decorated. His hobbies were skiing, bicycling, and hanging out. This 110 is to finish their footsteps. Rescue One was one of the first units that responded on 9/11 to the worst terrorist attack on U.S. soil. As part of the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history, Rescue One was seen going into the North Tower. I believe it was Naudet's 9/11 documentary film that you could see Rescue One going in. This climb is given with honor and respect for our brother who gave 6 years to his country and 29 years to the citizens of New York. I believe it was 1998 where he was awarded the Henry D. Brookman Medal for aiding the rescue of a firefighter and a civilian in the Flatland section of Brooklyn when he was assigned to Rescue 2. So, this 110 is to complete those footsteps. Another brother going to the top. I found it very interesting that Dennis and myself both have the same name in our life for the service. It was his life, according to Maria Pareto, I believe it was last name, his fiance. It said in December of 2000, trying to be romantic, he took her to Gino's in Brooklyn and ended up proposing, but the ring was in a walnut shell covered in a tortoni, some sort of a dessert, and then it had like raspberries and stuff on top of it. And she said that he said he was trying to be romantic. Our brother was 50 years old when he responded. For Rescue 1, our sixth brother is going to the top. Terry Hatton, Gary Geidel, Joseph Angelini Sr. are just a few of the brothers that have already gone vertical. But right now it's for Lieutenant Dennis Mojica to make that trip to the 110th floor, carrying him with honor and respect, that his legacy will never be lost and always be remembered. That's the reason why we climb, to keep our brothers in our memories. Lieutenant Dennis Mojica actually has a street named after him, Lieutenant Dennis Mojica Way, in honor and memory. So like I said before, this climb is dedicated to Maria Barreto, his fiance, his sister Judith Mojica, and a teenage daughter left behind. We're going to the top, to the 110th floor, finishing their footsteps. Gonna get there. Looking into it, I found out that Dennis was an author for fire engineering for Penwell Books. Not only that, he trained the Puerto Rico USAR team. And he was an instructor at the FDNY's Technical Rescue School. So he gave 6 years to his country with his time in the U.S. Navy, and 29 years to the citizens of New York, deserving honor and respect. Very decorated, and well thought of as a mentor to others. Our brother was part of the Special Operations Command, and was highly trained in all facets of rescue, high angle, low angle, all technical specialists. As I said before, he trained the USAR team in Puerto Rico. So this 110 is to finish his footsteps, carrying him to the top with the rest of Rescue 1 that's already gone there. And with honor and respect, he's making the trip. This is now the 224th brother being taken vertical. Tomorrow we'll make the 9th milestone in this journey with Squad 18's Manuel Mojica. But right now it's about Dennis Mojica, the lieutenant, with the Rescue 1's outstanding. This is his journey, his trip, and we're going again on the next vertical. It said he graduated from a very rigorous aviation high school, to which it also said he actually used the knowledge of aviation crashes and things like that to work several scenes around New York when he was on the rescue. A lieutenant in Rescue 1, he also did time on Rescue 2 out of Brooklyn, the Bulldog, during which, I believe it was 1998, was recipient of the Henry D. Brookman Medal for assisting in the rescue of a firefighter and civilian in the Flatlands section of Brooklyn. We cannot forget the sacrifices made on and after 9/11/2001. That is why we climb. To always remember, to never forget. As I said before, highly decorated within the FDNY. Appointed in 1973 to I'm trying to think, I think it was ladder 120, I hope that I got that right. Out of Brooklyn was his ladder company he was assigned to. I apologize, I tried to memorize it, but I'm not sure if I got it right. But 1990 he went to Rescue 1 as a lieutenant. So this is for him, for his family left behind, his fiancée Maria Barreto, his sister Judith Mojica, and his teenage daughter. Carrying them all the way to the 110th floor, finishing their footsteps. As I said before, I believe it was Not Ed is the name of the filmmaker on the documentary 9/11, where you see Rescue 1 outstanding heading into the North Tower. So right now, the 343 commitment, 110 floors, is finishing their footsteps, taking them all the way to the top of the tower, symbolically with me, while I give his story. The sixth brother of outstanding there in Manhattan, Rescue 1, to make this journey so far. Taking him all the way to the top with honor and respect. As I said before, he was an instructor at the FDNY's Technical Rescue School, an author with Penwell, wrote articles for fire engineering, and he trained the Urban Search and Rescue Team out of Puerto Rico. Taking them up all the way to the top with honor and respect given. This is the 343 commitment. Initial 343 climbs before the end still counting. Memorial climbs commence. Taking each to work the pile from FDNY. 110 floors to the top in their own memorial climbs. Right now, this is the 224th brother of the original 343. On a personal story, I've been to Outstanding Rescue Company 1 in Manhattan. 2015, during the Stephen Siller Tunnel to Towers inaugural Tower Climber Freedom Tower, One World Trade Center. Afterwards, myself and our fellow brother climber Jason Bostic took a visit to Outstanding. Amazing reception, great guys, and I actually got to stand in the truck, but they had to basically open up one of the hatches so I would fit a little bit better. But to Rescue 1, we're going vertical. For Dennis Mojica, Lieutenant with the FDNY, 29-year veteran. Honor and respect. All the way to the top. Put in 6 years, United States Navy, until he joined the FDNY in 1973. Our brother was 50 years old when he responded. To the terrorist attacks of 9/11. Where upwards of 25,000 were saved due to the brave and valiant efforts performed that day and after. Those who worked the pile at ground zero for weeks, correction, days, weeks, months, until completion of the recovery effort. Right now, this is Lieutenant Mojica's climb. I hope that's him. Fogging up a little bit on the mask, so need to cool it down a tiny bit. We're 17 minutes in, so it's around the halfway point of the climb for Lieutenant Dennis Mojica. Coming to you live from Sunland Park, New Mexico in the gym. This is a 343 commitment and still counting. 110 floors. Memorial Stair Climb for Lieutenant Dennis Mojica, FDNY, Rescue 1 out of Manhattan. Outstanding. Pushing our brother to the 110th floor. This climb is dedicated to his fiancée, Maria Barreto, to his sister, Judith Mojica, and to his teenage daughter left behind. Pushing it up. Over the halfway mark on this climb, on this 110th floors. Mask is a little bit better now. Nothing like a sauna in southern New Mexico. In the southwest. Carrying it vertical. Let's see where we're at. Coming up on the last two verticals. So it said around December of 2000, a few days before, a few days after. And being romantic, Lieutenant Mojica proposed to his fiancée, Maria Barreto, at Gino's in Brooklyn. And in the proposal, he put the ring in a walnut shell, covered it with tortoni. I'm probably butchering that, but and then it had like raspberries and other stuff on it as a dessert. Maria said that Dennis said he was trying to be romantic. They did spend a lot of time together when he wasn't on the job. I believe I read it was like hiking and biking. Second to last vertical for Lieutenant Dennis Mojica. Plugging up again pretty good, so I'm going to relax it a little bit. Sixth climb for outstanding. 224th climb of the initial 343 commitment. With honor and respect, we're going vertical till we reach the top. For Lieutenant Dennis Mojica. We both have the same name. And the passion of the fire service is shared. So, with that said, we're going vertical. Continuing to the 110th floor. For Rescue 1, outstanding. There in Manhattan. In recognition of his 6 years in the U.S. Navy to his 29 years of service to the citizens of New York. We're taking him up. Climbing on the stair climber. With honor and respect given. And this is the now second climb of this tour. One more tomorrow before New York City on Friday. We climb on Saturday at the 5th annual New York City Memorial Stair Climb, where I'll be climbing for firefighter Bonomo and firefighter George Kane, taking them aboard Trade Center 3. This 110 floors is to keep our brother's legacy alive. Through social media, 224 climbs available for anyone to look at and see the history of our brothers up to now. This is the 343 commitment and still counting. 110 floors, about to hit the last vertical. With Lieutenant Dennis Mojica. He's right there. Lieutenant, Rescue 1 outstanding. Out of Manhattan. Joining brothers like Captain Hatton, Joseph Angelini Sr., Kerry Guidell, already at the top. From previous climbs in the 343 commitment, that's still counting. Memorial Climb Series. August 2016 started, and here we are today. Tomorrow marks the 9th milestone since I started. Pushing them up with honor and respect given. Gonna get to about the 101st floor. And it's only a few more floors from there. This is the respect given for service to his country. And 6 years in the Navy. And 29 years of service to the citizens of New York. Part of Special Operations Command. Rescue 1. Outstanding. They're in Manhattan. Joined by the Bulldog, Big Blue, Popeye, and Blue Thunder. One in each borough. Taking them vertical. To the 101st floor. We've already arrived. 9 more to go. And this climb is complete. For Lieutenant Dennis Mojica. We're taking him vertical. Last few floors to finish his journey to the top of the tower, finishing the footsteps that were seen when Rescue 1 was entering the North Tower. Symbolically carrying them up with me, one by one, until all 343 have had their legacies and stories told, to never forget, to always remember. And then the Ansel County will go vertical. One by one, their story told. This is the 343 commitment, and still counting. 110 floors for Lieutenant Dennis Mojica. Rescue 1. Outstanding there in Manhattan. Special Operations Command. Technical Rescue School instructor. Author for fire engineering. And our brother even taught Puerto Rico's USAR team. Nothing but respect while he goes vertical. Maria Barreto, his fiance, said that she met Dennis Mojica, and to her, he was 10 feet tall, even though Dennis was only actually 5'11". A mentor to many, highly decorated. Our brother is almost at the top. Pushing up his last floors in this 110. Almost there. A few floors left. Correction, a few steps left. And we have achieved 110 for Lieutenant Dennis Mojica. Dedicated to his fiancée Maria Barreto, his sister Judith Mojica, and his teenage daughter, along with the FDNY. Off and on the line. Lieutenant Mojica, rest easy, brother. We got it from here.